Hello everybody, and unfortunately, a good chunk of this video, the video is corrupted, so that has to get cut out. The video is fine until the stage 4 boss, but, you know, the rest gets corrupted, and it's just this big whole mess because I ran out of disk space, and a competent recorder would just, pause the recording until I could get more disk space. But this one just corrupts the entire rest of the recording. So, that's fun. Everything about this is so fun. So I'm gonna have to play through it again. After I beat the stage 4 boss, which is the point where it stops, working, then I'll just continue the rest as this recording that I'm recording right now, meaning it'll be my second time playing through stage 5, which I didn't actually beat because, I don't know, I died pretty early on and got a game over, so I didn't want to have to go through the whole stage again, but I guess I'm gonna have to go through 2 whole stages now. I guess it's good that I quit it there at least, because if I continued on and beat a bunch of other stages, then that would be more stuff that got lost. Anyway, on with the video. See you when the recording corrupts. And we are continuing. I literally just said cut and then just decided, okay, we're continuing. Oh, jeez, you're like Hunter from Left 4 Dead or something. Oh, I saw that at the last second. I was like, oh, better be careful of... Oh. Usually it just goes away when you defeat the enemy. Oh god, book enemy. Jeez. Oh. The minions go away as soon as... Okay. Did that ferryman have a sword? Oh god, book enemy. Keep forgetting that you can just attack the projectiles. Why was there a thing this way just blocked by a bookcase? Yeah, whatever. Wait. Why push the bookcase when you can just go through? Weird. Something happen if you push the bookcase or something? I don't understand the reasoning of having this here. What does it do? What am I supposed to do with it? Whatever. I didn't even see that there. Oh, you can't kill those things. Use those things home in pretty tightly. No, God. He fired even though he was dead. Wait, it still goes through... Okay, not through your feet, though. When you're flying, it does go through your feet. Okay. That solves one mystery, at least. Would you just die? Most of the others died in one hit. Come on up. Oh, damn it, I did not see that there. What is with certain parts of the vine getting displaced? I don't get what's up with that. This is a different place. And now I know why. Oh, hi, Marissa. Why don't you just say, who knows? You are immediately suspicious. Damn it. Your attacks are fast. God damn. Oh god, it's Earthlight Ray. Oh god, Master Spark! There are actually really big openings to hit you, but they're in between attacks where you just can't be touched. Oh god, the range on those things is so limited. Too early. Oh. Okay, so I just need to memorize that she does that attack right then. Oh my... Do you always do it to the right? Because you clearly don't do it in what direction I am. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna have to investigate that after this fight. You could do some pretty interesting moves. Wish you would go down next to the ground more often. Because using the knives while on the ground is so much more effective than using them at any other point. See what I'm talking about? So you just have to endure all the super hard attacks, and you have this big opening to hit her. Oh, hi, Alice. Okay, I need to check something out. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second attempt at recording this. I'm sure you remember everything that I said at the beginning of the video, so I'm just gonna have to cut to where I was. Meaning I'm gonna have to... Oh. What am I doing? I didn't even get my controller. There we go. I will see you when I get back to where I was. Easy peasy. I think this is where I left off. So I got 2 party members out of this. Which is pretty much what I said last time when I wasn't recording my screen. Actually, I have, like, the audio of it. And here's some of the best of the audio that I have. Which is only my voice, but the video is completely gone. So, here's the best of that. I'm getting pretty good at this. Like before, like in the first game I was just bumbling around not knowing what to doing. But after this one I could actually reasonably deal with any of the enemies. Oh my god, except for that! Except for that! What the fuck? Oh god, and its trail hurts you too? Oh my god. Now I wish I brought the time stop thing. What a great tactic for dealing... What is... okay. Sure. Is there a name for whatever the hell that was? Because I think I've seen one of those before for like a different character. It was like an emote or something. So I think Alice kind of sucks. So I'm just gonna take these. She just throws dolls that explode, and if I don't unlock anything after this stage, I'm gonna go with knife, stopwatch, and Alice, just so you can see. But after what happened when I tried to record this the first time, I'm not going without stopwatch. Look at how flawless this is. I say as I get hit. Seriously though, look at how long I went without getting hit. That's how you tell that I already did this. Now, when I played through this the first time, I was like, what the heck is that enemy? I genuinely don't know what that enemy is holding. Can someone tell me what he's holding? Because it looks like a spear or something. It's just a long stick, but instead of having like a sharp point, it's got like this big blade. I think I've seen that before. I don't know. All I know is, at first glance, it looked like a toothbrush. Whoa, thanks, lag. You actually helped me. He actually swiped right where I was and it didn't hit me. So this guy's returning. Hey, can you just hit the fire? Maybe if you're not an it. Yes, you can. So that kind of defeats the entire point. Is that you have to dodge it, but you don't have to dodge it if you can just hit it. I should not have moved forward. This guy takes a lot more hits than the other guys like him. Oh yeah, I guess since this is me re-recording it, you have no idea what Patchouli does. What Patchouli does. So, here's what she does. She gives you like a leaf shield kind of thing. It is very expensive though, and I messed up horribly trying to demonstrate. Fine, fuck you then. What the? Did you see that? That's some Mountain of Faith level bullshit right there. This is an interesting soundtrack for this level. Am I lagging again? There. Why? Why is OBS lagging? I don't see the lag when I'm playing the game. It's lag that's entirely in OBS. I think doing this helped some, but didn't completely eliminate it, so we'll just have to see, I guess. And wow. Sure, there's a way to attack down. It just takes a perfect amount of time for you to get in range to hit the, but oh yeah, there's this thing. It takes a perfect amount of time to get in range of those things so that you can hit them, and then that's right when they're firing. Like, that is perfect timing. Like, you always hit their arrow out of the air. And, the reason I'm not hitting this guy is because I wanted you to see my flawless method of dealing with them in the recording you missed. Bam. Is that amazing or what? There are a couple of them in this room. He just kind of follows you until you beat him. There we go. That's my favorite way of dealing with them. Just do that and hover over. Oh yeah, I think this is around where I died when I tried this level the first time. These enemies aren't a problem. And there's constantly these things that rise out of the ground. I was hoping that would help some, but it didn't. I pressed A. I pressed A. Now that is some Class A bullshit right there. Wow, I had so much more trouble dealing with them the first time. Wow. Literally, in that exact spot last time, I wondered, what's the enemy's AI like? Will they just fall off that pit if you wait for them to jump backwards like they do? And now I answered my own question. Well, with the other thing gone, this should be easy. What kind of AI do these things have anyway? Would that fairy archer thing would have just jumped backwards off the cliff if I didn't do anything? So this is the part where it gets difficult. It's in a similar... Oh yeah, elevator segment. It's in a similar looking room with like those pillars with gaps in them. You need to deal with the annoying side enemies before dealing with the big... Oh god, now there's two of them. Oh yeah, another random spot where I just hit a wall and find food. But then it falls, so it's impossible to get it. I just realized those... Hey, you were dead! I just realized those use the same, like, graphics as the enemy that, like, jumps around. The skull enemy. I'm sure we'll see here. Yep. Fucking Minotaur. You get hurt if you stand on the ground near it, so... And I got completely cornered. There was no way to get out of that situation. I could just do this. Oh my god, it was that simple. The knockback is just great enough. Oh yeah, and there's a much more annoying kind of enemy. Stairs plus knives equals the bane of Minotaurs. I think it's somewhere around here. Yep, here it is. Its attack animations are so fast that you don't even know that it's going to attack before it does. You see what I mean? You can't visually tell that it's going to attack until it does. And it killed me so many times. Oh yeah, and this thing, which I don't even know what its deal is. Okay, for a second I thought I just got soft blocked. Like, what the hell? Oh shit, that's right. I was gonna test something out in this, place. Like, right after the immersive fight, I did something crazy. I was like, whoa, how did I do that? I need to test that out as soon as I get to the next stage. And I did, and I found stuff out, but I didn't show it because this is my second time recording this. So if you hold down and press jump, you do that. Which isn't what I found out initially, but that's what I accidentally did. You can also do it while flying. But if you do this, and then hit attack right when you're doing that, you do that. Which hits at a weird angle, which is good, because you can only really attack things at one angle. Unless you have meleeing. So it's good that you can hit diagonally into up. This is further than I've ever been. It's probably going to be the end of the episode. Wow, you were a lot more creepy than your character should be. Oh, there's a turning sprite. I love the, just sitting in a throne in the background. It reminds me of something. What is a shrine maiden? A miserable little pile of secrets. Okay, I see you use similar sprites to, This is a very specific type of boss that I love in games. And if this was stuff you could do in the previous game, I wouldn't have as much trouble with it. Anyway, this specific type of boss, I don't think there's... Oh god, Fantasy Seer, really? Anyway, I'm having trouble trying to describe what exactly I mean, because it doesn't have a name, as far as I can tell. It's just a type of boss that's really specific that I love in games, and are super memorable for me. I'm trying to find the words and fight at the same time. God, I can't do both at the same time, which is why I'm focusing on one of the two tasks. I probably would have done more damage if I ducked. There we go. Easy peasy. R.I.P. and cheesy. I'll explain after this. Really? Well, I suppose with how few donations you get, you would resort to bribery. Alright, so how do I describe this? The kind of boss that I was trying to explain is like a boss that's similar to the player in some way. Like, God, this is why I'm having trouble describing it. It's just a boss that, like, bosses generally are pretty different. They're like big things that usually have some sort of weak point designed to, like, be beaten. Like, there's something you have to do, you have to attack, and it's like, it operates under its own rules. I mean, you can't actually, like, fly and just move left to right, swinging a giant wrecking ball. You can't do that as a player, but the types of bosses that I weirdly really like, for some reason that I don't know, are the ones that kind of are like the player. Like, they move like the player, basically. I feel like it would be easier to explain if I had examples. Have you ever played Rogue Legacy? If you have, and if you've actually gotten far in it, you know exactly what I mean. Or at least the first phase of said boss is kind of like it. It's kind of like that. And it's sort of different here, because you can't actually do the moves that she's doing, but... close enough, I suppose. Anyway, I ended up not using the time stop thing as much as I really thought I would. The first time, I found a bunch of situations where like, oh, I wish I had this. But this time I didn't really encounter any of those. So I'm gonna check both of you out. How am I doing in another episode of this? Yes, I am. Because really my intention was to just make the episode longer because it got cut off, but I don't want to stop now. Third episode of this game. Here we go. Tomorrow. Which is when this gets uploaded. Or not this, you're watching this right now, but the next episode that I'm referring to gets uploaded tomorrow. Until then.